Can you hear okay? Hope you can hear it. Hope it's live, I don't know. Hey bootlegger, can you hear me okay? Let's see, I don't know. Hey Daisy May, can you hear me okay? Bootlegger, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. All right, I didn't know. Sometimes it don't work, you know. Oh boy. Daisy May, you doing okay? Good to see you in there. Okay, hear music. Yeah, I'm trying to get the music there. I'm going to be opening up this box that bought a radio a while back. I was actually supposed to be bidding on a speaker to go with it, but it was Father's Day when it was due to be sold, and it only sold for $14. And you know, I'd have paid $50 for it, but it's a rare radio. I've never seen one, not in person. Anyway, let's see if we can get this box open. Let me see how to do this now. There you go. Come on, stupid thing. Man, somebody's calling me. Jeez, I have to wait. I don't know where. Wait a minute, I got my phone right here. Hang on. Orange tape bad, 21 bad. Ray Fresno, okay. Okay, I got it now. No big deal. Hey William, how you doing? Yeah, I may have to switch back and forth between the other thing. I don't know how this box opens. I mean, it opens up like that. I don't know. All kind of weird stuff there. I don't have a lot of room up here. God, man. Yeah, here he got it friggin' packed, man. Start calling him Pac-Man. Good God. I'm complaining because he did a good job, you know. Most of them don't do this. Golly. This must be the power supply here. All right, I'm gonna put it to one side. That's the power supply, heavy thing, man. That's the radio right there. Ah, pull it out of there. All right, I got it. Ah. Get this thing out the way. All right, let me go back to the other thing a minute so I don't tear up the camera. Hang on. I don't want to tear up the camera. I got to move it out of the way. I've been rearranging stuff in here, and I don't have a lot of room right now because I got some stuff in the way that I'm moving out of the way. So I got to do it like this. I'm getting it up here. Hang on. Hey, Bud Files, how's it going, man? Looking for a UDX number with good numbers, not no funny numbers. Yeah, you have to get a hold of Wagon Master. He's got an email for that. And let me see if I can find it. I'll type it in here. Hang on. All right, I'm going to type it in here at the bottom here. You can let them know I give it to you if you want to, it don't matter. I was only like the 4th member of the club, you know. And UDX CB radio. There it is right there, udxcbradio@yahoo.com. Okay, hang on. Okay. All right, I got this going here now. Let's see what that's going to look like. May have to adjust the camera. Oh, you're going to... All right, good night there, Daisy Mae. Sorry I didn't see you. I was busy trying to get this thing here. I'm glad he packed it. I tell you, you know, I know y'all have bought stuff from eBay before, and I've had some horror stories there. A lot of them I won't go into, but one that stands out in my mind is this 50 amp power supply that I bought, a rack mount power supply years ago. Yeah, he got eBay. He wants me to know it's eBay. He must be getting this for free. I'm going to have to find out if he gets this eBay thing for free, you know. Shoot, I'll put it on other stuff, you know. But I ordered a rack mount power supply, Pyramid 50 power supply. I just wanted one. I already had a couple of power supplies, but I had some other rack mount stuff that I wanted to, and a big 6 foot tall rack mount thing. I was going to put it in that. Well, anyway, when it came, it was hanging out the side of the box. The person had just put newspaper in there with it. This thing is heavy, man. I mean, it's got a transformer in it about half the size of this power supply right here. And it just bashed the hell out of that box, you know. And the meters is busted off of it and everything else. And it hurt my feelings, man, I'll tell you, because I wanted that thing. And, you know, so I told them, I said, hey, save the newspaper for the bottom of a bird cage. I tell all of them. I lost my thing. Hang on. I bumped the daggum thing here. Hang on. Let me see. There you go. Okay, now what? Okay, I bumped a little wire going inside of my capacitor. Let's see if I'm, let me see if I got audio. Hello. Okay, I got audio. All right. But anyway, I wanted that power supply, you know. It wasn't bent up or anything, but the meter was smashed. And, you know, but I got it working. This is a heavy duty little thing here, man. I mean, I have to see what it weighs. I'm taking guesses of what it weighs. I'm going to see what size it is. What's your guess on the weight? My friend in Austria has been busy as a one-armed paper hanger trying to find good numbers over in Europe. Okay, I don't know. Austria, yeah. I got a couple of friends over that way, not maybe in Austria, but near there. Uncle Gunter. 10 to 15 pounds. Okay, here we're going to go. We're going to find out. I call this my dope scale, but it isn't. Never had one back in the day when I used to try to check dime bags out. You know, that's been 50 years ago. All right, let's see what we got here. We got, set it on 00. Oh shit, it's got 1 pound on there already. What's that with that? Oh, it was weighing the thing. You like my video? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, you talking about Adolf? Oh yeah. Well, let's see what it weighs with everything on there. What the hell? We were way off. One thing I'm going to do is put a 3-way power cord on there. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. Got to be more than that. Fred Funk. Yeah, it was here. It was, yeah. Hey, Brewster, how's it going? I didn't see you, Brewster. I'm sorry. Good to see you, man. It was storming here earlier. I was busting my ass out there trying to get the grass cut while I was weed eating. And yesterday I was out there weed eating, and the head came apart. I'd put too much string in it, and his original one on that still thing. And I said, you know, I know out here in the garage I've got another head that I've had for years and years and years. It's supposed to be an easy wind. So I got it out and finally got it on there. But it's a pain in the ass. You can only stick 26 inches of string in there, and you got to stick it through both sides. And you know, when you get string, weed eater, 80 or 90 or whatever, it's on a spool. Well, it's not straight. And they said, well, stick it in the side as straight as you can. Well, you try to stick it in as straight as you can, but it's curved, you know, and you try to bend it and all like that. It's got to go all the way through the head and come out the other little hole on the other side. Well, you have to get a flashlight, a pair of reading glasses, and a toothpick and dig it out. So I finally got it in there. Then you got to wind it up, you know. And that's all you get is 30 inches, right? On that other one, shoot, man, I had like 5 foot on there on each side, you know, 5 foot. But I'm going to try it for a while, and if I don't like it, I'm going to go back with the other one. It's okay for somebody that's piddling around out there, you know. But I got 6 acres, man. I got some serious, you know, this is like highway grass over here. This ain't no Bermuda or whatever that other one is, you know, that somebody gets out there and gets all the dandelions plucked out, because I don't care what it is. If it's green, that's fine. I don't care, you know. Home Light 135. A vintage, okay. You got a 111 with a blade, yeah. I can put a blade on it, I just haven't. I might do it though. You can put 20 foot of string into the spool, wind up spool thing where you stick it through both sides. It says only 30 inches. Yeah, brome grass, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You on that one that, well, why do they say only 30 inches in the manual? I mean, that, damn. So that means I can put 10 foot on each side, pull it out to where it's 10 feet on each side. It's not an Echo speed feed. It's just I don't know what brand it is. Hey, Standing Stones, how's it going? Okay, let me open up this box here. Yeah, I eat that grass. I eat that string up. You know, all it has to do is hit a rock, or, you know, my wife has got all these metal little small fences things around everything, and it hits that, and it just tears it up, man. It tears the string right up, you know, eats it up. That's the one you're talking about. Okay, well, I'll try it. But they say right on there, they give you the size, the diameter of the wire, and of course, the bigger it is, the shorter it can be or something. I don't know. But I said 30 inches, that isn't crap, you know. But I did what they said. First, I was doing it wrong. I was trying to put a 30-inch piece in each side. I didn't understand the instructions that, you know. Okay, he didn't have the base power cord, but that's no big deal. We'll get that. The diamond shape. Yeah, I've got that diamond red one. Whoever made that, I got it like in a big spool, you know. And I'm actually trying this, and I don't know how it can happen. Let me explain it to you like this. This is my theory, okay? You get water. You work on them for a living, okay? Well, have you seen where they say only 30 inches in there on each side? I mean, I'm like this. Okay, they said, okay, this is another thing. You got water in a plastic drinking bottle, right? You got water in a bottle. It's plastic. But it doesn't ever leak out. It doesn't leak out anywhere. It'll never leak out, you know. But yet they say to make the string better, not as brittle, you put it in a 5-gallon bucket full of water, this big spool I got, and it makes the string less brittle. And I don't see how that's possible. I mean, it's plastic. How can plastic absorb water? You know what I mean? But I did it tonight just to try it. I left it. Tomorrow I'll go out there and I'll see if it's any better, you know. Okay, this is the Demco Travelier right here. Supposedly made in 1965. You got 23 channels, and then you got a VFO here. Now you can also get different crystals here. Yeah. Hey Delta 55, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, that hey Ken Carlock, how's it going? Yeah, I just got this radio today. It looks pretty good shape. It's got the power supply. Heavy little thing, man. It's a mobile radio. But I need to get the cord like this and make it up just in case I ever want to sell it or whatever for mobile, you know. It'd plug in the back just like this one here. I'm not going to plug it in tonight. I've got to take it apart and see if he put paper in there, or I can't tell if he put, yeah, he's got something in there. I made that mistake one time. I bought a radio and I set it up and I was talking on it and everything, and yeah, the VFO tunes in receive. But I think this is crystals too. I haven't read up on it yet, but it's variable tuning. You can get in between channels, you know, the alpha channels. Somebody trying, let's go 10K. Well, I can go 20K, you know. I can go like a half a channel, you know. But, yeah, you could do this. You could have another radio like this, or you could have a Browning set of Brownings. Another person could have one, and you could actually transmit on one channel and listen on another one while he's transmitting on another channel, and you're listening to him, and no one could hear half of the conversation, you know. That's pretty nice. This radio sold for $180 something in 1965. This was 1995, I think. Anyway, adjusted for inflation, I think it's $1,800 it'd cost you today to buy it with that money of 1965. No, I'm inside. It's been thunderstorming. I'm in my house. I'm not in the radio room. It was thundering and lightning earlier, and yes, it's been doing that off and on all week. And I unplugged the coax yesterday because we had some bad lightning yesterday, and there was some bad today too. Man, it blasted somewhere, and no, it doesn't transmit on the BFO. Yeah, T-Berry 23. Yeah, it's probably the T-Berry 23. Yeah. Okay, bootlegger, you take it easy now. I got to get this to go with it. This is the Demco special modulator here. This isn't the average one you see here. I got two of them. This one here is brand new, never been used. No, not that one. That's not it. That's not the brand new one. Brand new one's down here somewhere. But anyway, hey, let's see what happened. Let's see. I didn't see what happened here. Let me go back and read. I was not paying attention. Hey, popcorn. Let's see, 23. Crazy story at work from a coworker tonight. Her daughter is an EMS for the town. They called a man and he was going to kill himself. He called his wife and said that, so she called the police. Let's see. So when the cop got there, the woman got home. The guy appeared at the back of the house in the garage. He turned the table saw and stuck his neck in there. Did it kill him? Did it kill him? Yeah, what's going on with this thing here now? Show new comments, okay. Yeah, I got one of those BFOs there, yeah, Demco. Mako. I got a couple of them, just like you got there. But that's the way they did some of these. I got that General MC5 is like that. Too far gone. How was the table saw? Was it all right? No, just kidding. Anyway, this is like the Mako modulator, except this is also a control head for the amplifier, the Demco amplifier. See, here's the Demco meter. You got a speaker and everything. This is from a satellite that I just got in the mail yesterday that Harvey did. This is a Demco amplifier right here. That head right there controls this. That's it only puts out about 65 watts, but it's a modulator, so it boosts up your modulation. This controls this. Okay, you cut it in and out. I don't know, but anyway, this could be used in the front seat of your car. See, and this could be in your could be in your trunk or whatever. What's up, Mr. Nobody? Yeah. Brother-in-law's retired sheriff. He witnessed a person tried to commit suicide, blew his face off, and was still alive. Okay. Yeah, I was going to go out, but big lightning storm come through earlier, and I wasn't able to get out there. Anyway, whenever you modulate on this tube is laying down, it comes on and does like that, you know. And I've got 2 sets of these. Got 2 sets of these. Got 2 sets of Demco satellites. I got to get it out of the box. Tomorrow I'm going to use that for old radio night. That's the one Harvey rebuilt the set for me. Let's see. Here's the new. This is the brand new. Well, I'll say brand new. Never been used. That's the other one there. See, I changed these knobs to look like that.
Pay for it with Bat's-Time. Usually not so fun unless it's with Haley at PetSmart. She is gentle, takes her time, and gives me.
Okay, there, Ken Carlock. Have a good one.
Thorough baths to get all the dirt off is blow-dry time. It's a whole process to become floofy and fresh again. She's very patient as she.
Yeah, see, this is back in the day when my dad.
Back to my chloroform again.
You know, he had a TV shop from 1959 to 1968. And we had all the radios and stuff back then, you know.
With hundreds of corded and cordless tools and accessories, Bauer is ready to deliver.
Anyway,
whatever you do it for less.
This one's got to have the other other plug put on there, and I've got one. And I've got this cord connection here that I bought from a guy. That you have, it's a kit, you put it together that ties these two together. The thing just jumps up on there and does what it wants to do, you know. Yeah, my dad was the president of the Volunteer Rescue League in Charleston. I've seen all kind of stuff, man, back in the day. Then I worked for 147 different condominiums for 35 years. I've seen people dead, commit suicide, what you name it, you know. I don't even care to think about it. Hey. Well, the reason that a lot of them had that is so that you could either make them a base or a mobile. By the way Hey, Lucy Warren's World, how you doing? Good to see you there, Lucy Warren's World. Just messing around with these old radios here. I got to put another banner here, just so YouTube won't get me. They'll get me anyway. They don't even know what's good and what isn't, you know. They say, oh, that's copyright. No, it's not. But you can't do nothing about it. You know, you just gotta, you can dispute it, but it ain't worth it. Yeah. Anyway, I was surprised how heavy this thing. These are hard to get right here. You can go on eBay right now. Go look it up. Demco Traveler is one on Travelier on there right now. That looks like it's been drug on the floor. They want $200 for it, you know. I didn't pay that anywhere near that for that and this. This right here by itself, if you could find one, probably be $200. I've never even seen one of them before. Not in person. Yeah, I try to have something tomorrow night. I'm going to try to do something else for a little while. I don't want to, Wagon Master's going to be going live, and I don't want to get in there with him. And but Saturday night, Friday and Saturday night, there's the nights I usually get on there, and if any of them are on there, then they just are on there, that's all. I try to work around them and, you know, so I don't interfere with them. But they have the people that go to them, and, you know, so that's no big deal. Nobody's glued to nothing. All right, I'll be right back. I got to go downstairs and get something, and I'm going to put my sign on there. Y'all can listen to some music. I'll put it up here. Oh yeah, PayPal scams, yeah. It'd take a good one to get me though. I got that figured out. Be right back. There's my phone. Be right back. over and over, huh? Golly. Gotta get something else on there. Hang on. I had to go downstairs. A minute. All right, let's see, what did I miss? Okay. Had to call in, okay. What's that there, popcorn? What is that? I can't go look at it right now. I can't check it. Hey, Walker Customs, how's it going? What's up, WR33323333? That's the Demco. That's the one for $200. That's not the one I bought. Or is that the one you saw that I bought? Yeah, I didn't buy that one for $200. That's a beat up looking thing. Doesn't have a power supply, nothing. Hang on. Why have I got that piece of thing up there? Okay. That's a $200 one, yeah, beat up thing. That in there looks like brand new, man. But what knocked me out was that power supply. You know, that thing is heavy, man. It weighs almost 6 something pounds. And it plugs in the back, you know. I hear you. Don't look at the email. Excuse me. Had to burp. More room on the outside than it's on the inside. I'm not house broke yet, you know. When I'm in my own house, I might do anything, you know. In public, I'm a little bit better. Of course, I'm the only one that burps, you know. Nobody else does, you know. I had somebody that comes in here once in a while, and I burp, but I held my hand on my mouth, you know. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." She said, "Oh, that's disgusting." I said, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Anyway. Yeah. See, here's the plug right here. Plugs in the back right here. See? All right. Then this plugs in the wall. See? It's just a power supply to power this. I don't know. I would imagine it's just 12 volts because this radio is a mobile radio. So I'm assuming this puts out 12 volts, 13 volts, whatever, at whatever amperage. It's pretty good amperage. That's a heavy transformer in there. So it's... Hey, Sunfish for Fish, how's it going? Hey, Stereo Guy. Hey, Radiohead. What's up, man? Hey, make sure you subscribe for the 4K giveaway. Then let's put that back up on there. Yeah. Subscribe anyway. And I'll check you out, you know. Hey, that's Sunfish for Fish. We're in the back. We're out back. Hey, we're out back, you know. I got to figure out how to do that. Of course, if I figure it out, yeah, 13.8. I don't know. I'd have to read it with a voltmeter. Whatever it is what it is, you know. But it may, I don't know. It's got big old power transistors on the back. That's kind of weird. But it isn't all that safe, but it is what it is, you know. Didn't kill me for all the years I've been alive, so may not kill me yet. The amp that goes with that system gets plugged in at the end. Yeah, just like a regular linear. Yeah, that amp is you know, hardly anybody knows anything about that Demco amp. You know, it's just like a regular linear, but it's, you know, it's got its in and out, you know, the amp. Yeah, but I'm about 10 years older than you there, Standing Stones, I think. You're about what, 80? No. Yeah. See on the back of the amp. That's your power cord right there. You plug your, you know, 110 in there, whatever. This goes to the remote head, okay? Your radio goes in here, and your antenna goes here. I don't know what that is in there. I gotta get that out of there. I don't know if I have that cord or not. I don't think I got that cord. But I've got this one that goes between the two. That's no problem. I've got those connectors. And that's just going to be regular 3-wire cord in there, you know. But I've got that connector there. And I've got the connectors and the cable that I bought from a guy. And it's the same one that's used on like a Collins or a Heathkit or something like that, you know. Hey, there you go. Oh. You're going to be 70? Yeah, we're pretty close, yeah. Yeah, I'll be a little bit older in July. I thought you're 63. Who's 63? Somebody was telling me they were 63. I don't know. I thought it was you. Maybe it was. I don't know. Yeah. I just like messing with them, you know. I can see I'm basically a parts replacer. You know, I'm not a technician, but I can do a lot of things. You know, I can build stuff, I can fix stuff, you know. But if I see a part that's bad or I test it, I'll just, you know, get another and put it in there, you know. I just don't like working on transistor radios. It's, you know, I've done it, but you know, it's hard to see some of that stuff, and my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I've got one cataract that I had taken out in 1992 because I got in a fight one time, got kicked in my eye when I was about 20 years old, and it was a half of a cataract. That's weird. but I had that taken out in 1992. And my other eye is trying to get one, but it hadn't really, no way, hadn't got enough to really bother me. I don't even know it's even in there. They just saw it a while back, said it's a little bit in there, but Okay, William Curtis, have a good one, man. Have a good doctor's appointment. Stereo Guy, you going too? Hey, Stereo Guy, leave your link to your channel there. Everybody leave their link. I want to check out. I don't know if I got you subscribed to you or not. I can't remember because you come in there with that other name. I'm not subscribed to you. Okay, can you put a link down, like go and find I'm not trying to tell you what to do. This is what I do. Okay. I don't know. I've found it a couple of times, the link to my channel. What I do is I just put a link to a video. I go and click on where it says share, and then I click copy, and then I come over here in the comment and I put paste down. Click paste, and it puts the link to that video. Then that'll get me on the channel, see, and then I can comment on it or find another one, and then I can leave you likes and subscribe to you and stuff like that. That's how I do it. Because I guess I'm lazy and I'm dumb, whatever. Whatever they want to say, That 21, he's stupid. Okay. Whatever you say. Somehow I've been able to make it. I don't know how. Not going yet, Stereo Guy? Okay. Well, when you put a link to a video there. See you later there, William Curtis. Standing Stones, he's going too. Okay. Oh, he's saying good night to Standing Stones. Okay. I'm getting tired of this music here. I just had it because I knew it was copyright free. And I'm on the hit list for YouTube anyway. They've been trying to catch me. They had me on probation for 90 days already, and I had to go to YouTube sensitivity school because I had a thumbnail, advertising a thumbnail of a woman with a bikini holding it in front of her. You couldn't see nothing. Somebody turned me in. Probably it was one of these this month, maybe last year, that somebody seen it and got upset that I had a woman on there. How can I get my 2-year-old eat his breakfast? He likes it when you make silly faces. So they tried to get me. Stuffed crust? Sign in or sign up for Domino's. I had to go to school, and I couldn't go live for a couple of weeks. Then they finally let me go back on there. Got a ton of old CB stuff. Okay, well, where do you live at there, Fred? I'll tell you what, man, the first time I ever heard what a radio or whatever was called in like Germany or somewhere like that, they said CB Funk. I said, what the hell is that, So I asked the guy, I said, What the hell is funk on there? What is that, man? He said, that's what you call it over here. That's okay. I didn't know what it was. Never heard of it before. But anyway. Let's see here with copyright. Let's see. Let's get AI Outlaw here. What's he got going on? He's a good guy, Outlaw. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see here. Raw blues music instrumentals. Let's see what that is. That's AI Outlaw, a friend there. You check him out. Give him a like and subscribe. AI Outlaw. He makes his own music. Was Traveler a standalone company? No, Demco. Demco, see? Demco. Demco made the stuff there. Hey, cooking with the Munchie Mafia. How you doing? Hey, cooking with the Munchie Mafia. Let me, I don't know if I can do it on here. Let me see. I can do it later. Let's see if I can do it here. No, can't do it. I'll give you a Blue Wrench later. I'm StreamYard right now, and they don't have that option to do it on there. I don't know how to do it. I can do it on Prism and YouTube Live. Did you already subscribe there, Munchie Mafia? Yeah. Can you put your link down? Oh, Fred, we talked. Rapids, Michigan, Minnesota. Okay. Park Rapids. Can you put your link down there, cooking with the Munchie Mafia? So let me know if you subscribed and stuff, and put your link down. And I don't know if you can put your link down or not. Where is Popcorn? Somebody know how to look her up, or whoever it is. Cooking with Munchie Mafia official. I just said her, I don't know who it is. You kicked yourself out? No. If somebody could put her link down, the link to the channel there, and then we can check it out. I don't know if the Cooking with Munchie Mafia can do it or not without a Blue Wrench on. I don't know about on StreamYard. I know on YouTube, I don't know if you can do it or not. But I know with a Blue Wrench you can. Stereo guy said you had all the parts taped up. I saw it. I don't know. I don't know if that's to me or what. Yeah, he made my theme song for my channel there. Come on now, let's go another song. Where'd you go? There you go. The YouTube, oh yeah, I got you. Yeah. What they didn't know is that the next time that I could go live on the shout out wheel, I put that same thumbnail in the center of the wheel and they never did catch it. I was flirting with disaster, you know. I know I'm getting old when everything I need have caps. Yeah, my Xbox. Wow. I was watching this guy today. He's some new guy on YouTube working on radios, and he had a great idea. Okay. He said, mark the top of the capacitors, you know, that you're going to take out. Mark the board where the negative side is. That's, you know, on your radials, your radio caps, not the actual caps, the radials. Mark the side with the negative side or the positive side, whatever. But you can see the negative side. It's got that stripe down there, you know, or whatever. Mark that with a ink pen, a magic. I call a magic marker, whatever you want to call it. That's what they used to call them when I was growing up, magic marker. They didn't have any other brands, you know. It's kind of like crescent wrench. It's just an adjustable wrench, but everybody calls it a crescent wrench. It's like a Stilson wrench. Is a monkey wrench. Just a name brand, but it's stuck, you know, that's what people call it. So I just called it a magic marker, you know. So yeah, it's not a matter, you know, whatever. Anyway. But so he has the radio turned on, right? And hooked up to a dummy load and a meter. And what it was is modulation would go up and then completely drop completely out. Every time he would key up, he'd say something, it'd fall all the way up but back down. So then he went and replaced a couple of caps, or one cap, and then he turned the radio back on, unplugged it and all that, you know, cut the power off, unplugged it and whatever. Turned it back on. It did a little bit better, but not right. So then he went back and put another one in. Boom. Started working great. So that gave me an idea to do that. Now, if the radio isn't working at all, I mean, that ain't going to help you. But if it's just doing something that like that, or the receiver's out or something or whatever, you know, but that gave me an idea to do that. Now, you know, here you go. We got an advertisement here. Let me get that out of there. There you go. Shows leaky. Oh, black light. Black light. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the picture. It's a pinup girl. I know. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to offend anybody, you know. So, but you know me. I come from a different generation, you know. These people nowadays, these young guys, they'd be in some serious trouble if they were back in the day when I came up. So that's all I can tell you. Got a hammer, WD-40, and some duct tape, yeah. I wonder if my old Palomar single sideband CB might still work. No telling, man. No telling, you know. I've often thought about doing the same thing with a mobile radio, getting like an adjustable 12-volt power supply, and maybe just putting it on like a 9-volt wall wart, you know, and powering it up, making sure, you know, you got the polarity right. Letting it sit on that for a day or so. And see if that build those capacitors back up. That's really not going to build them up. Because what happens is you got layer after layer of foil in there or whatever, and electrolyte in there, and that stuff grows crystals after a period of time, and it'll punch holes through that stuff that's the separating the sections, and it'll short out. Well, putting it on a reduced voltage is not going to undo the holes that's punched in there. It's not going to ungrow the crystals, and it's not going to ungrow the swole up caps and none of that. But if it's not, sometimes you can recharge a capacitor. I know on a generator, I had that one time happen, and it was a Winco generator. And I called the factory. I said, man, this thing was just working the other day and it won't put out nothing. He said, well, get a 12-volt battery and hook it up to this whatever it was, and then it'll charge the capacitor back up again. And I said, oh, really? Yeah. So I did it. It worked fine, so I didn't know. Variable transformer, 12-volt supply, yeah. Well, see, I use I've got a couple of these. I got a 220 one. It's a big old damn thing. That's my Variac right there. And I got a big one out there in the garage. The thing's about that big around. It's got a big old, like a steering wheel on the damn thing. And it's got all kind of different connections on the thing. You can hook up different voltages. Is some kind of government thing I got one time. A guy sold it to me, a long time ago. Sci-fi movie. You want to put it in your 87 Dodge Dakota? Okay. X-ray control, yeah. Probably could use it like that. Always liked to watch those old Frankenstein movies, with all those Tesla coils and Jacob's ladders and all that lightning and electricity flying all over the place, and then you throw this big damn leaf switch, take like two people to pull this big lever down, and bam, all kind of power goes through there, and you get a damn arc coming out of that leaf switch, because you have to wear a blast shield in your face, Said, yeah, Variacs are essential. Oh yeah. So you're gonna dig out my car, Palomar CB, and try it. Paid $15 for it in 1996 from a horse trader. Was like new. Yeah. KVP and MAs. Okay. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff. I like to watch those old movies with that stuff in there, It'd be cool to have like a man cave of that crap shooting all over the place, But they tell me John Deere, I don't know if you ever remember him, he passed away. He was up the state from me. I could hear him sometimes, but he's usually on the flat side pointing away from me. But he was running all kind of power in that thing, and they said one time a guy went in there and they could see it was arcing on the ceiling when he was talking, But he's a legend, John Deere. You'll see him on, you can Google him on, go on YouTube and put John Deere CB on there and you'll see him. Hey, Megamind, what's up, brother? Yeah, I didn't meet him. I met the group that he was in years ago at a CB get-together down in North Charleston. They came from there. And whatever the name of the group was, I don't know. Remember now. How's Megamind doing? Fred Funk, let's see. Yeah, I enjoy watching those assembly lines in Detroit and the GM stuff like Pontiac. Yeah, I tell you what, I didn't even know about those daggum 421 Pontiac Super Duties, you know. I remember back in the 70s, you know, we used to drag race at night. I had a 56 Chevrolet with a 327 in it that we'd build and a Muncie 4-speed out of a 68 Pontiac GTO and a special positive traction rear end I got from a guy out of a 56 Chevrolet factory positive traction. I don't know what gearing it was, but anyway, these guys, some of them had one guy had a 68 Firebird with a 455 in it and wrinkle wall slicks on it. He'd bring it in on a trailer. You know, we drove our cars. We'd go down to right across the Georgia-Florida line. I only lived 7 miles from the Florida line. We'd go down there right across the line and on this country road, and the Georgia police wouldn't come down there and the Florida police wouldn't come down there. But these other guys had like Pontiac Bonnevilles or something. I don't know, had what they had in there, but I didn't realize those 421 Super Duties, man. I'd have loved to had one of them. I had maybe the second girlfriend I ever had a Bonneville, Pontiac Bonneville. I don't know if it's 4-door, 2-door, whatever, but it was a beautiful car. Shit, hang on.
You put in. I'm 2 steps ahead.
Come on now, get out of there. That's when I was down in Georgia, living down there, and I've still got the scars from that damn car. I was working on putting a new water hose on it or something, or I don't know what I was doing. But my hand slipped and hit the air cleaner thing that holds the air cleaner. And it was, you know, like a pan turned upside down with a top on it with the horn sticking out, you know, the air horn thing. And inside, you know, was a filter. But that damn pan turned up was sharp as a friggin' razor. And it cut my knuckles, just below my knuckles, a scar on the middle finger and the next finger and partially on the first finger. And made it like a U-shaped scar. And I still carry that scar, you know. But anyway, but if I'd have known what I know now about those 421 Super Duties, man, I'd have had one of them in that car. Shit. Oh no, that's nothing. That little deal's nothing, man. That's baby cuts there. Shit. I've been in construction all my life, and I've had plenty of stuff happen. If I didn't get cut every day, I wasn't doing anything. Just take some paper towel and wrap around it, put black tape on it, keep on going. You know? Yeah, I'd like to have one of those 306 Fords. I'd like the 235 Chevrolet, you know? Oh, that's not him, see? They're gonna get me on that. Maybe not. I don't know why it did that. You gotta see, all of these aren't copyright free. You gotta watch out about that. Let's see if I can find some of his more stuff here. I'm still burping. I hope somebody don't like but get mad, you know. Let's see here. Some of his music, this one here, I like this one here.
Meta, bust rate Frank again.
Last time you got a replacement Frank.
This is
Duracell is the only brand built different.
I don't know how I got this one here.
Built right here in the USA.
$289, yeah. I never did have a 289. I raced a couple of them, though. A friend of mine had one, and then some other ones had the 302. But I tell you what, a 289 ain't nothing to mess with and play around with, you know. Carl Shelby did wonders with them, you know. I just always liked the 327 Chevrolet. I knew how to rebuild them, work on them. Same as a 283 or, you know, 283 or 327. I had the one I had in my 56 was out of a 68 Corvette. It was a 327, 365 horsepower. That's what they said from the factory. I don't know, but I rebuilt it and put a different intake on it. I don't remember what kind it was. It was a medium high rise, and I used a Quadrajet. I loved that Quadrajet, man. I could take them apart and work on them. You kicked in that big back barrels as big as a Coke can. Each one of them as big as the bottom of a Coke can. And man, that thing would start screaming. Shit. Beautiful, wonderful sound, man. Yeah, I had a 68 Barracuda with a 318 with some 340 parts on it, and another medium high-rise manifold and a Holly carburetor. It was not it was the coupe 68 Barracuda, and it got stolen. I had it parked by a garage down there in Georgia and came down here at that time. I think it was like 1973, and to visit my parents. And when I got back, it was gone. I still somewhere got the title to it. But the Slant 6, I don't think I ever had one. Don't remember. I may have had one time, but I didn't know that they made a truck to Slant 6, a bigger one for a truck. And that's the ones the guys wanted to get. And they could get some serious horsepower, but he had a lot of torque, you know. That's what moves you down the road, you know, is the torque, you know. I had a 79 Dodge Aspen with a police car. Had a Super 225, yeah. You can't kill those motors, man. A lot of government vehicles had them. When I worked at the Navy Yard, all the trucks about over there had those Slant 6s in them. And you couldn't kill them. They looked like a half of a V8, you know, laid over on the side. The only thing about them, And those Chryslers, they had that crying starter. Yeah. I hated that thing. But I could rebuild those starters. I rebuilt a bunch of them. I don't remember. It had like a different, it was a gear drive or something different than like a Chevrolet. You know, it's just a motor, it's just an electric motor that the Bendix jumped out there and hit the starter, hit the crankshaft. Hit the flywheel with that Chrysler starter. It had like a gear drive, and I think it was actually a better starter because it was stronger. But you know, I just didn't like the sound of them. Had an 82 Dodge D100, okay, short box Super 6, 3-speed overdrive on floor, okay. I always wanted one of those red, red ones, you know, what do they call it there? Little red truck or whatever, little red wagon or whatever. Yeah, I could rebuild them. I rebuilt so many of them. I mean, that's what I had on that 68, Barracuda. I had that on there. Little Red Express, okay. Well, let me rearrange things in here and rest a little bit. Hang on a minute. I'm going to put my thing here and get this stuff out the way so I can kind of relax a little bit here. Get back to I'll work on that tomorrow. I'll try it out tomorrow. I got to get a 3-prong mic. I think that Harvey wired that mic. I sent him 3-wire. I don't know. We'll see. Ain't no problem, man. 440. Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to have had those. I'll tell you what I saw now. I'll tell you this. Down in Georgia, State Patrol down there had one of those with the cross ram manifold on it. That big cross ram thing. I'd never seen one of them. It's something like a 72 Dodge, some kind of Dodge. And it had that big, huge cross ram manifold on it. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. They got the short ram. They got 2 versions of them. This is the one that went way over and had the 2 4-barrels sitting on like up on the fender wells. I said, good God, man. I don't know if that's a 418, 440 or what it was, but it had the big intake, the big cross ram on it. I'd like to see another one. I seen Nick's Garage on YouTube. Nick's Garage, old dude up there in New Jersey or wherever he's at. He's got a couple of them, different ones he built, and put them on dyno. You know? Got my party hat right here. Where's my sticker at? There it is. All those cars ruined filming the first scene. Yeah. Yeah, I always laughed whenever I'd see him go over that thing and land and the whole damn front end would buckle up. Buckle under, man. I mean, that's crazy. I forgot how many they said they tore up. I don't remember. That used to be the show to watch, though, back in the day. I never did miss one of them, Couple of cars, they didn't even have CB radios in them. I remember, like Smokey and the Bandit, the later ones, they just had a friggin' whip stuck on the back. They didn't even, it wasn't even hooked up or nothing. I said, man, you come on, Been looking for John Deere. Uh-oh, here you go. Got to get another song here. Trying to mess
Here's
me up
everything you
here.
need to know about Simply Piano. The best thing about it is it actually...
I got you blocked. Let's see. Where is Megamind at? What happened to you, Megamind? John Deere. I don't know. Let me go and look. Hang on. I'll try to find it. Hang on. Oh, I don't think you can see this. Probably can't see it. Probably done messed up the damn thing now. Hang on. Let's see. Got to be careful with this. You probably can't see it. I can't tell if you can see it or not. I don't know. But there's the Demco Travelier right there. And it tells all about it. It sold for $180 in 1965. $395 if you wanted the chrome bracket. There's the power supply right there. It sold for $19.95. Optional speaker to go in the mobile for $9.95. Now, if you wanted that little bracket, it was $1.50, isn't it? Yeah. Now, there's the Demco Revel. I've never seen one of them. I have to check with Harvey about that. And there's a control head. So I guess you can put that in the back of your car and put that in there. That one was $124.50. And this was $29.50. And then you got a bullhorn speaker, which is just like a PA speaker. It was $27. I think that was too much for that back then, but this is on Facebook right here. But anyway, that's just... All right, let me see if I can find John Deere here. Let's see, I got to get her off of my... What happened to my thing here? Trying to get it to work here. Hang on. Okay, you got to get her out of there. Let's see, AR Outlaw. Let's see. Let's see what that is. I don't know what's this going to be. I got to watch it. Kind of get crazy sometime. And see what he does. He'll surprise you here. All right. One more beer. Got to get up to set 4 hours for an alternator in 04 Ford Escape tomorrow. Okay, Fred. I'm still looking for John Deere. Let me go over here real quick. Let's see what this is. I'll shut you down there. Let's see what this is.
How about a John Deere? How about a John Deere 808? How about a John
That's
Deere
my buddy 808.
Rocky Mountain Mobile?
Who I got around Kansas? Oh, John Deere. So who I got around Kansas there? Come on.
Hey, John Deere 808 in Colorado. Hey, John Deere 808 Rocky Mountain Mobile.
Hey, I know it's like 808 Mobile, Colorado. John Deere with the lead. Big guy.
Yeah, you looking good up here in the Mile High. Have a good one, John Deere. Put it on you when I can. 808 in my Mobile. Hey, John Deere 808. Aloha.
I appreciate the bump down. Sounding good. Let's see that. 808 John Deere in Carolina with the lead. Go.
Bump, bump.
10,000, buddy. Y'all slow it. I'm ready to go and get my suitcase and all. So I put a high five on it. And maybe one day I get it over 21 and give him a call for 10.
How about a Windjammer? How about a Makati 808? 808 standing by.
Hello, 808. 808 John Deere standing by.
All right, John Deere. Are you smoking at my radio up here in Colorado Springs? A John Deere 808 with the wave. I'm gone.
I just want to bump it down and wait for one. You say I'm smoking? 808, I heard you, Uncle Skippy, I heard you. 808, Uncle Skippy, I heard both of you guys.
All right, John Deere. Makati's on the mall. I'll see you, John Deere.
My Georgia gone. Shut up, shut up, read it, man.
13 years ago. Mod Squad, John. That's my buddy, Mod Squad. Rodney Sorrento. And Hawaii. Yeah, I can find another one. Let's see. John Deere talking to Bullet Bob. Let's see. John Deere, too much power. There you go. "14 years ago." What we got here? Y'all check him out. AI Outlaw. Got to check my messages here. Okay, man. Oh, you found him? All right. All right, Area 20. Hey, Fred, have a good one, man. I'm going to keep my powder dry. Crazy Carl. Crazy Carl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah, stereo guy, yeah. All right, Fred, have a good one, man. Good night, man. Yep. No ads now, come on. All right. Oh boy. Yeah. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Just something to kind of break it up during the week, you know. Still here until the last hams. Beer is empty. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. I'd like to play different music, but YouTube has got me locked down, you know. They already got me copyright a bunch of times already, so let's see. But they can't get me on him because he's making them himself, and I got permission from him to play them. Me-wee, friends, okay? Who's Tommy? Cantankerous one. Who's Tommy? I don't know. I don't know who's Tommy. I don't know. I lost that information somewhere, Tommy. Who that Tommy is. Oh, Outlaw? Okay. Yeah. Well, they done got me on so many copyright violations, you know. And some of them, I believe it or not, they had it listed as music I could use. And from YouTube, you know, music thing that was, you know, for me to use. And I used it. Oh, copyright, you know. So I disputed it. And finally, one of them, after about 30 days, they said, good news. Your copyright thing has been resolved. And, you know, because it wasn't real, it wasn't right anyway. It was one of their songs that they said I could use, and I used it. Next thing I know, bam, copyright. Shit. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting another channel and just taking and putting all kind of music on there, you know. I got two other channels that I can go to in case that's what I did when they blocked me. I went to Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. That's another one I got, Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. Checking up on some of my messages here. YouTube Live, it's in the studio. It's on your channel. It's a studio. In the studio there, it's a reference there. You have to look on your channel and go down to look in the studio part, and they have listings of music you can play. Thank you there, Stereo guy, for coming by. Do you know how to put your link down? I'll try to check you out, but I wish you'd put your link down to some kind of video. You know, go on that video and look where it says share, click on the share, and then click on copy, push copy, and then come back over here, and in the comment section, just push paste, and then we'll know where to go to, and we can subscribe to if I haven't done it already. But I'll check you out after this show tonight. Getting ready to get out of here in a few minutes. It's getting late. Eight-track stereo music, it don't matter. It's they go and check, and we can't hear it. But somewhere in that music is some kind of identifier that identifies that music of who it belongs to, like a different track in there that we can't hear. And that they got a thing on YouTube that's what it looks for. And when they find that, they put a copyright on you. And if you, I don't know what else they do, but they can put a strike on you too, Yeah, it don't matter if it's way back, they can still do it. That AI stuff they got now, man, that's all they do is set it on there and look for crap, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check that out. Come on, get another one. I'm going to play this one right here. This would be the end. This would be the end, so I can cut it off. This is Mississippi Queen in 1970, live.
Will you grab the Duracell back?
Oh, shit, got a damn ad in there.
Our batteries are all the same.
Shit, there we go. What happened?
Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, gonna be everything. Way down around Vicksburg, around Louisiana way. Then a Cajun lady on the Mississippi Queen. You know she was a dancer. Who better all right when a president who's gonna get naked? Brother, beg your pardon, I was losing Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, I'll be everything. This lady, she has me. I would be her man. You know that I told her I would do what I can to keep her looking good. My trouble that sky, what a winner that dude's gonna get naked. You know I'm a getting You know he was a dancer. Who better than that dude's gonna get naked? Brother, beg your pardon, I'm a loony man.
All right. Okay, that's it for tonight with that. All right, man. Okay, Hans. You at work? All right, man. I hear you there, Fred. Okay. All right, y'all have a good one, man. I'm out of here. Crazy Carl, Fred. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. And Hans, I got to get on out of here. Everybody else in there, got 6 people somewhere in there, so I'm gonna get out of here. And hey, y'all take it easy. Come back, man. Let's see here. That's my hat, man. There you go. Greatest show on earth. All right. We'll see you. Bump, bump. Good night.